see you. Today we are back with another one of these big bags of jewelry that I find occasionally at Goodwill. Now this bag I found in the Goodwill in Asheboro, North Carolina, not too long ago. And I still have plenty of bags in reserve. I have probably 8 or 9 more bags that we haven't gotten to yet. But this is the one that I most recently acquired. Now when I found this bag, they had just brought it out, and one of the employees said, "You are really lucky because there is a lady who comes in here every day looking for these bags like this one." And she missed it. She was in here earlier looking, but this was put out after she left. So I think what I'll do with this bag, see, I don't keep most of this stuff. I don't. I can't keep it. Like this bag alone is probably 8 or 9 pounds of jewelry. I don't keep it all. I donate it back to local charity shops to be resold. So I will make sure to, and the next time I'm down in the Asheboro area, I will take this with me after we go through it, and I will donate it back. So whoever that lady is, she'll have a second chance at it. So this bag is quite large. I haven't looked through it. It's still taped up. They kind of wrap it in tape. It's just a large, thick plastic zipper seal bag. It was $34.99 minus my discount. You can buy little discount cards that you can use to get 15% off most purchases. I think it's like $20 a year. I have one of those. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. But people always ask me what I do with all this jewelry. So I thought at the beginning of this bag I would tell you the story of how I acquired it and what's going to happen to it once we've finished looking through it. So it's going to go back down there for whoever that lady is, so she can have it. She can buy it. Maybe she'll get it the next time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape in such a way that I can open the zipper seal, and then we will begin to look through this big, heavy bag of jewelry. Okay, this bag is really big. There's a lot. There's a giant. Okay. It couldn't wait. There's a giant. Ooh. It's a big old Santa. Look. God, it's resin. This is a resin that has been painted. So it's formed, you know, like they put it into a mold and then it dries and it makes a Santa face, a disembodied cut off Santa. They cut Santa's face off. Oh, it has a little hole in it. You can make like a Flavor Flav style big ass pendant out of this and hang it. Like if you don't have a big clock, you could just have a big ass Santa face on your necklace and just be awesome for Christmas. His nose has a boo-boo. It's like he has a little, it's messed up right there. It's like he's been scratched on his nose. Anyway, big Santa. We also have a paracord that came out. It has a little plastic Fastex buckle on it. It's really pretty. It has navy blue and this pretty sort of an emerald green color to it. It's really nice. And here we have a small little, this could be a bracelet. It's stretchy. Or it could be a hair tie of some sort. I don't know why this little piece just makes me think it's some sort of ponytail holder, but it could just be a small bracelet. We'll say it's a small bracelet. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Look at it. We have this little chevron design here. It has little plastic beads or plastic pieces that have been glued into the channels here. Very gold color. I'm going to leave it on for now. That's cute. And it has a little gold colored piece here, but it's actually plastic. That's cute. That's a cute little bracelet. Now here we have, this has wire in it. I've seen this type of stuff before. Oh, it's just a little ring. This could be, I think this is a little napkin ring. Has a little star on it. And these little styrofoam pieces that are coated with some sort of plastic or enamel. It could be a little candle holder. You could maybe, I don't know, it's kind of small for a candle holder. It could be whatever you want it to be. But it's a ring, see? Okay. We have a big old crack bag. Now this bag is nice, durable plastic. It has a zipper seal. These beads are an interesting color. Usually when you find stuff in these bags, the necklace is broken, and they put them in these bags to keep them separate, but this looks like it's not broken. It looks like it's continuous. This is a large, like an opera length plastic beaded necklace. It has beautiful beads. They're sort of a lavender color. They're a really pretty shade of purple. I think that's beautiful. They are very pretty. I love that. I love that color. Look at it. Oh, it's so nice. I think it does deserve its own bag. We're going to put it back in there. Sometimes if I find a bag in here like this, I will hang on to it. And if I find loose earrings, I put it in the bag. Just so when I donate it back, whoever buys it won't have to try to dig through all that to find the earrings if they're looking for earrings. I've just always, ever since we started doing these videos, I've always done that. Because you can always find at least one bag like this in there. Okay. Oh, look at the little buttons. It's like buttons off of baby clothes or something. These tiny buttons. They're all sorts of colors. How long is this? Oh, it's not too long. You can see how these are sewn together. And we have all these pretty colors. That's beautiful. Look at that. You can make a nice necklace out of buttons. Did you know that? We have fuchsia, pink, light blue, orange, teal, light green, fuchsia, pink, light blue, orange. They just go on and on and on. They look like, what is it, tropical Skittles? Isn't there like a tropical flavor of Skittles or something that kind of has this mix of colors? I'm thinking of, is it Skittles? There are several different types of Skittles, and I'm thinking there's a mix of Skittles that's kind of similar to these colors. I think it comes in a blue bag. But yeah, that's cute. Okay. Here, what is this? Oh, that's all together. I thought this was stuck in there. This is a really interesting piece. I think it's a pendant. You have this piece here that looks like a leaf, and it has a lot of detail to it, but it's not a real leaf. And it is attached to this round piece that is kind of the same color metal. The underside is a little bit more of a gold color, and it has this part here like it's part of the stem of the leaf, and it curves around this way. I'm thinking this is a very interesting pendant, and you could run the necklace through here. That's really nice. This looks like something from the 70s or something. I have never seen a pendant quite like that. That is very interesting. It's in good shape. It's not terribly heavy because the metal is kind of thin. It's not a thick, heavy metal. I like it better than the big scary Santa face. I was always kind of freaked out by Santa as a child. I always thought he was kind of scary. I never wanted to go sit on his lap or anything. Like, I didn't want nothing to do with that guy. He just looked creepy to me. I'm sorry. Okay, here we have a piece. Oops, that's a piece of blue elastic. We're gonna leave that alone. What can we get out of here? Ooh, this is interesting. Is it oh, it's a necklace. I think a lot of stuff is going to come with it. Yes. Here we have a bag. Ooh, this is heavy. Fashion glass. Ooh, pretty. 148 pieces of metallic beryl mix in black. Very nice. So you have a lot of small glass beads in here. And some of them are black. And some of them, these larger pieces are black with silver. Ooh, that's pretty. 148 pieces. And it shows you how to tie off your bracelet. So if you want to make a bracelet, it shows you how to tie it. That's pretty. Look how pretty that is. Okay. What is this? These are seashell pieces. Sometimes you end up with just a tangle, and you just kind of have to gently coax it out of the bag. And it's like a slowed down train wreck. It's just a slow crash. You just gently try to coax it out. This is, oh, fashion jewelry. I know it's fashion jewelry because it says so right here. So if there was any question, you can look here and it tells you in this shiny silver font, fashion jewelry. We have earrings with pieces of seashells and a child that is being noisy. I will be right back. Okay. And we will just continue. I see a beautiful bracelet right there. I can't quite get it yet though. So we do have fashion jewelry. I'm not terribly fond of these earrings. They're made of these little green pieces of shells and they're all kind of pointy. These are little dangle earrings and the little pointy pieces are going to come down and poke you in the side of the neck. Every time you turn your head, I think that would get on my nerves. It comes with a necklace. Let's see if we can get this out. Okay. Now, the necklace is quite long, as you can see. Here we have the necklace. The necklace is pretty. It also has little pieces of seashells that have been dyed green. And then we have these beautiful iridescent, it's kind of hard to see, but these iridescent oval beads here. A little multifaceted, clear, little oval, little roundish, sort of oval type beads. And then you have back here lots and lots of little white beads. This one's pretty. This is a plastic bead and it has all kinds of facets to it. More pieces of shells. When you come to the very back, you will find that this necklace has a small silver colored lobster claw clasp. This lobster claw clasp also has an adjustable chain here that's about 2 inches long. So, I don't know, I kind of like the necklace. It's pretty, but I normally don't wear necklaces quite that long. Not that kind, anyway. We have another bracelet. This is a woven black bracelet, and it has a little golden heart tied into it right here. And this knot, there's a knot in this necklace, or this bracelet, and you can pull these ends, yeah, and make it a little smaller or a little larger depending on which way you pull. It's a very simple little bracelet there. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, look at this cute little necklace. It's pink. And I would like it except that it's on that filament stuff. It's kind of like fishing line. and it warps. And I find that when I wear these, they never lay right. But look at this beautiful pendant. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's like tiger eye, but it's pink. And it's glass. That's really pretty. That's beautiful. The rest of the beads are glass and plastic. And we have some smaller ones that are little bits of material that are similar to the material used to create this teardrop shaped pendant. In the very back you find a barrel clasp, and it's called that because it looks like a little silver barrel, and you twist it and untwist it to open it or close it. And with a clasp like this you have no adjustable chain. But it's really pretty. I like the color. It's a nice light pink. The color seems to be pretty uniform, but you do also have some small freshwater pearls in that nice pearly white color mixed in with the light pink of the other pieces in this necklace. It's very pretty. I just wish it had been made on something other than that filament stuff, because it never, I don't know, I don't like it. Okay. We have a Christmas thing, I believe. It's like a little macrame item. It has a little safety pin on the back. Look at that. My grandmother used to make stuff like this. Oh, this looks like something she would have made. It even has, oh look, it has a little bell. It has a tiny jingle bell inside. Oh, isn't it cute? It makes me think of my grandmother. And it has a red bow attached at the top above the bell, which is hanging down here. It looks like a little green wreath with red little berries on it, like holly berries. Very nice. This safety pin is very small, and it looks kind of old. It looks, yeah, that's not a new safety pin. There's no telling how old this thing is. It may not be super old, but I have some similar to this that my grandmother made over 40 years ago. This could be as old as that or even older. It's really not any way to tell, but yeah, it could be. And we have a little card here with some pretty beads on it. These are handcrafted glass beads from Sweet Inspirations. Restring for jewelry making. They're clear, but they have little blue and white flower shaped bits inside of them. They look like little flowers. Handcrafted glass beads. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in between the beads you have a little plastic bead to separate them. And it has an iridescent white color to these little plastic beads. They're very tiny in between these glass beads. Those are pretty. They're very pretty. They look like little marbles. I like them. I'm still trying to get this necklace out, but it's... Oh, there we go. I got it. Let me get this cellophane out of here. Okay. Now, this necklace is broken right here. I saw an end. So it's broken right there. You can see that this necklace is made up of lots of very small orange seed beads. And then you come to these sections that have these longer pieces. This is glass. It is clear. And it almost has a silver look to it when the light hits it. It looks kind of silver. And then you come on down and you find this next section with these silver colored plastic beads. The strands of the necklace are held together in this part when you get to the plastic colored silver beads, or the silver colored plastic beads. There's a little piece in here that holds all of them together, so they're not just flapping around wherever. This necklace is quite heavy. And I don't know who made it. To me, it looks like a paparazzi style necklace. It has a small silver lobster claw clasp right here. And I'd say about 2.5 inches of adjustable chain with a little tiny orange seed bead on the end of the adjustable bit. And it's quite long. It's pretty, but it has a broken strand, but that could easily be dealt with. But yeah, it's pretty. All of the seed beads are the same color, and then these are the same, and it just repeats. Very cool. Here's the bracelet I wanted to see. This is, look at, oh, I love these. I love these so much. I have several of these. These are stretchy bracelets, and they are made of pieces, these long pieces of seashell that have been dyed. They're not painted, it's like they've been dyed. All of these beautiful colors. I love these. I have several. I do, and I think they all came from these bags, but look how pretty that is. It's just beautiful. It's just a mix of pretty colors all the way around. They're a little heavy, but you kind of get used to it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it though. If you follow my vlog channel, you know I recently cleaned out my jewelry armoires and pared down my jewelry collection by about 1/3 or so. But I'm not going to refill it right away. I like having a little breathing room and a little space in I have 3 full-sized jewelry armoires that were completely full. They were so full I couldn't find anything in there anymore. So I had to clean them out and get rid of some stuff. But yeah, I probably won't keep this, but I probably won't keep this one, but I'm wearing them for now because they're really cute. What is this? This is cord. This is stretch lace. Oh, here's where this came from. Right here. We're going to wrap it back around. We'll wrap it around, and then you can take the end of this elastic bit and just tuck it under and pull it just to keep it in place. We have 4 colors of stretch lace. This is from Crafter's Square. 5 yards each. You get this pretty dark purple, a lighter purple, pink, and blue. This is nice. This is from Dollar Tree. And I know that because up in this little section right here it says Crafter's Square. That's a Dollar Tree thing, and it was distributed by Greenbrier International, which is the Dollar Tree distributor. We have a little crack bag. Oh, I like it. There's a pendant in here that's beautiful. This is a nice bag. That's nice quality. Let's see here. I want to look at this. There's a pendant in here that's really pretty. And people have asked me if I ever found any real gold or silver in here. I have. Not a lot. I haven't found any recently. I think they're doing better about filtering out the real gold and silver stuff than they used to. But in the past, yes, I did find. I have found some. Not like a lot. Nothing crazy, but yes, I have. And what did I do with it? I kept it. I still have it. This pendant is beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. It's this sort of a dark gray metal. And it has a picture, an enamel picture in it of a red flower. It's beautiful. It has a little O-ring up here to attach it to a necklace. The necklace would have to be relatively thin because this O-ring is quite small. Also inside the bag are some little purple plastic beads. I'm going to keep this pendant. I really love it. There's the back. This pendant is beautiful. I really like it. And I think I might have a necklace that would work for that. If not, I'll find one. We have a little orange elastic piece. This could be a hair tie, like these are. These are hair ties. Or you could wear it as a little bracelet if you wanted to. Okay. We have this aggressively loud bag here. This plastic, this cellophane is very loud. These are mambo beads that sparkle, swing, and sway. We have, it's like a keychain. We have the little keychain piece. We have these pretty beads coming down. The silver looking ones are actually plastic. Down at the very bottom, you have a little silver heart attached to this piece. Handmade bead key ring with charm from Mambo Beads. Doesn't have a price on it or anything. Okay. Ah, these bracelets were super popular, quite a while ago. Do you remember these? These multi-stranded little bracelets, and they're all attached like this. They came in different colors, and they would have different types of pendants on them. This is a Christian one. It has the infinity symbol, and it says love and Jesus, and there's a cross on it. It's faux suede and faux leather. You always have a couple strands that are braided like this, and then you have some loose strands and some cords. And then you come up here. One thing I didn't like about these bracelets, though, was that they always had a lobster claw clasp, which can be kind of tricky to attach one-handed if you're trying to put it on yourself and you have to, get the lobster claw clasp through the adjustable chain where you want it and attach it. You can do it, but it's kind of hard to do one-handed. So I had a few of these, but I didn't wear them much because I would get frustrated with the lobster claw clasp and I would just give up. Or I'd have to get one of my kids to attach it for me. So this one has a small to medium-sized silver lobster claw clasp with about 2.5 inches of adjustable chain. Doesn't look like it was worn much. Most of these bracelets were not very well made, and you could definitely tell if it had been worn a lot because they would start to fray and come apart very quickly. But this one, anyway, it doesn't look like it was worn much. So all the little strands are the same shade of pink, and then right in the middle you have all of your little interesting bits. You have your baubles and doodads and stuff, and you could get these with any variety of different types of things on them. They all had different themes to them. Okay, I found more buttons. There are more buttons, and here we have a large sewing needle. This is a sewing needle. It's not super sharp. It might be for quilting or something. Yeah, it's not super sharp, but it's a sewing needle that has an eye to it up here. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I have lots and lots of sewing needles. We have more buttons, as I said. What is this? Oh, look. Oh, this is pretty. I saw this side, and it's a clamshell. It's a half of a clamshell, and it has a ring. They've drilled a hole through the clamshell here, and then the ring is coming through. But look what's on the bottom side, the underside. Someone painted a beautiful monarch butterfly on the underside. Oh, this reminds me of something that I don't think I have shown you, and I want to show you. I have something similar to this. But isn't that beautiful? And then it has lacquer over it to protect it. That's what the shine is. It has some sort of lacquer or something over it to protect the painting. This is painted onto the underside of this shell. But let me show you something. I have something similar to this. I have this river rock. This is from the Uwharrie River, and this was painted in 2004, and I bought this. The painting is on the other side. Look. Oh, look at that. It's a little iguana. Isn't it cool? But this made me think of my iguana. He would eat that. But the painting style is kind of similar. There's no name or anything on here, so I don't know who did that. But it made me think of my river rock with the iguana on it. I don't remember what I paid. I didn't pay much for it. I think I paid like $10 for it. I have had this rock ever since. I've had it since 2004. I always thought he was really cool. The rock is very smooth, as you can see. Yeah, this came from the Uwharrie River. Isn't it neat? But the little butterfly reminded me of my rock, and I don't think I've ever shown you that. Yeah, so maybe I did, but if I did, it was a long time ago. I think I'm going to hang on to this because that is just so cool. A little painted butterfly, and he's sitting on a little leaf right there. So the butterfly is sitting on a leaf, and next to the iguana, we have a little bit of grass right here. He's just got his little foot splayed out. He's got his little grass right there. I'm going to keep that. That's cool. Okay. Alright, there's a jingle bell in there. Is it attached? No. Just has a little bit of a ribbon threaded through it. Just a little bit of ribbon. And, oh, this is about to fall out. What do we have here? Findings silver plate. We have these little tiny, these are very tiny, very tiny little silver beads. There's a bunch of them. There are 50 tiny silver beads in this container. I'm going to leave them in there because if I open this up, we will never see them again. They will go everywhere. We'll leave them in there. Okay. Yes, we have another strand of these pretty little colorful buttons that look like Skittles. They do. Is it a tropical? I should probably look it up. It's like the tropical mix of Skittles or something. I don't know. And then we have a beautiful rainbow colored paracord bracelet. See, it just gradually changes color. So it goes from green to yellow to orange to pink, purple, blue. It's pretty. And then the outer part is this dark purple. And then we have a blue Fastex buckle right here. That's pretty. Yeah, people really got into making these several years ago, and you find a lot of them in these bags. Here's another one. This one is more like a military look. It has that like OD green and black. Oh, it even has a little compass. Look at that. A little compass on it. And there is the Fastex buckle. This one is smaller. Oh, they're about the same. This one is a little bit smaller. They're not really stretchy at all. But the more you wear it, it kind of conforms to the shape of your wrist. Oh, here's a little turtle. Look at this. Well, can't get him undone. Here we have a little turtle. It's been carved out of wood. It's like a little sea turtle. And it is dyed to match the cord, which is sort of an orange color. I think this might be an anklet. See, and you have this knot, so you put it on and then you pull and you can make it smaller. It could also be a bracelet, perhaps. It could be either one. And here we have a collar. It's like it has little animal footprints on this metal piece. This is held onto this cord by 2 lobster claw clasps that are silver, sort of a medium size. All kinds of woven stuff. Okay, we have time for one more interesting thing. You always end up with a lot of little bits that come out of these bags. Don't worry, the first thing I do after I finish is wash my hands because it leaves like a film, leaves a little film on your fingers. We have time for one more thing. What will our one more thing? Oh, I found it. Look at this. This is a stretchy bracelet. Now it does have little rhinestones, but the interesting thing about this bracelet is that all the rhinestones are different colors. They are all clear or gray or dark purple. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I like it. That is so unique. I have never seen a stretchy rhinestone bracelet quite like that. Oh, it's beautiful. It sparkles. I'm keeping that. That is beautiful. I am prone to wearing rhinestones for no reason. Like on a Tuesday morning at the grocery store. I don't care. I will wear I will wear all the rhinestones I want to. I will sparkle and dazzle everyone in the supermarket at 8 a.m. on a Tuesday. I don't care. I would totally wear that. It is so beautiful. Oh, look how it sparkles. I am mesmerized by this bracelet. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to keep that. I think that and the pendant and the little butterfly painted on the shell are the things I'm going to keep from this particular segment. Oh, I have to show you this. Now, if Carl were to ever wear a bracelet, my character Carl, I think we have to have Carl wear this. Carl has never worn a bracelet. Now, he does wear necklaces. I've never had him wear a bracelet, but if he were to wear a bracelet, it would totally be this one right here. Okay, I'll keep this too. I'm going to keep that for Carl. I will let him wear a bracelet. It's made out of little tiny plastic discs, all squished together on this piece of elastic, and there is no clasp or anything. It looks nice with my little rhinestone bracelet, I think, and this one too. And then of course there's this one, but I probably will not keep it because, like I said, I already have several, and I have to get real and understand that if I go back to keeping everything I want, my jewelry armoires will fill up again very quickly, and I don't want that to happen. So I have to be, I have to be a little bit more picky about what I keep. So I will let this go back into the bag once I've finished it, and then I will take it back to the Ashboro Walmart and let them put it back out for the lady who comes in looking for these every day. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see just the start. There's still so much more in this bag. Oh my gosh. There's so much more in here to see, and we're going to look at all of it. And I won't look at any more until we're together again, and then we will continue looking through this really awesome bag of jewelry. Thank you again so much. Thank you for being here. And I hope that you enjoyed this fun little romp through this bag. And I will see you again really soon.